Joe coming at ya. Today we've got a local beer, local meaning from the state of Oregon. This one comes out of Eugene, Oregon, the home of the Ducks, my team. This is from Hop Valley Brewing, and this is none other than their V.I.P. V.I.P is for Vanilla Infused Porter. So I've heard good things about this one. Christian told me this one just flies off the shelves, and I thought I should give it a try. It's 5.9% ABV. Says vanilla beans are added to the conditioning tank in this robust porter, giving the bittersweet chocolate notes and a well-rounded finish. And supposedly they're like fresh organic vanilla beans, so this should be quite fun. So I'm gonna get this thing cracked open and give it a shot. All right, here we go. It's I can see some red hues underneath the bottom from my side, so it's not completely opaque, but it's a very dark brown. Definitely, it's got a nice porter look. It's got kind of that tan khaki-ish type head on top. You know, fairly thin, honestly. You know, it's like a half a finger, if you will, and kind of creamy though, looking on the edges. Let's get a nose on it. Oh, that's nice. It has a nice porter aroma, but the vanilla beans, I get like vanilla oils off of this. Not an extract, but like vanilla oils. Really kind of mellow the whole flavor out, kind of round and smooth it off. There's something in it that's either metallic or very bright. To be honest, I'm not sure which it is. No, it's just a bright. It's like this chocolate with a really fresh vanilla bean. I have to say this is like a fresh vanilla bean. You know, having brewed, I'll take the bags and I've got oily fresh beans and smell them, and it's that kind of an oily texture. And as I look at the top, I can see just a little bit of an oiliness. So I think they were very fresh. Wow, you know, it's a nice sweet edge to this as you're smelling it too. It has that roasted malt, has some chocolate on it. Probably needs to warm up a bit, to be honest with you, and I'll probably be doing that as I go along. But it has a nice, sweet, kind of a creamy vanilla aroma, and yet not overpowering like some. It doesn't smell like an extract, and it doesn't smell like a super strong, overpowering vanilla scent at this point. So, all right, let's give it a try. Wow, it's a really light beer. You know, 5.9%. It comes off very light. I almost feel like I got a hint of coffee, just a mild bitterness on the backside coming in. It feels a bit thin though, to be honest. This is definitely one I'm gonna have to warm up a bit. Yeah, there's some roasted malt on there. I still feel like I get like a slight metallic type taste. And it's semi-creamy. It's not like there's chocolate, but it's like a really light hint of chocolate on there. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna warm this up some more and see if this shifts on me at all. Very interesting. I've let this warm up a good bit. Definitely within the proper range. And I do get like a bit of, I think, a metallic type of taste off of it, which is definitely a deterrent. There's a good bit of bitterness on it, which is not real characteristic of a porter for me, you know? Just too much bitterness for a porter on it. It's not a distinct, it's not real floral or anything, but you know it's like a hop bitterness. And there's this really nice subtle chocolate on it, which is very attractive. That aspect's very good, but there's not enough like roasted malt to give it that porter character. You would expect more of a roasted malt character on it, and I'm not really getting that. The vanilla on it's very nice. It's not overpowering by any means. I have to compliment them there. It's not often you get vanilla and it's just like vanilla, you know, and this is like really balanced with the rest of the beer. It's very well done there. but that bitterness just kind of sticks in the center of the tongue and doesn't leave you with like a real pleasant aftertaste. It's just, yeah, it's kind of rather disappointing, to be perfectly honest. So in that regard, it almost tastes more like a brown ale. And I am just not a big brown, I mean, there's some good brown ales, but I'm not a big brown ale fan. And this tastes more like a brown ale that they kind of hop not quite right. And they put some fresh vanilla bean in to kind of mask over, to be honest. I mean, that's how this one hits me. I don't think that they really achieved even a true porter taste. So for an American porter, first of all, we'll just go with that category. You know, American porters tend to be a little more chocolatey, a little, not robust, but a little more robust in aspect. Possibly, a little more hop, but hops that are going to be complementary. And this just doesn't have it. This is just a very average beer from my perspective in terms of a porter. So I've got to drop way low. I've got to give this like I'd say a 74 on the low end of a C. So if the metallic taste and that bitterness wasn't there, this would be better. But even then, it would only move into the B category because there's not enough roasted malt to really carry it through. On a personal level, I'm going to go down to 72. Kind of disappointed. If you've had it, I'd really like to know what you thought of it. Just please do write and tell me. I know there are some local people that watch. Tell me if you've had this. Has it been a better batch? Again, this is the V.I.P Vanilla Infused Porter from Hop Valley Brewing. Yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me what it tasted like to you. Maybe I'll give it another try in the future. Otherwise, I'm going to have to give this one kind of a thumbs down. Not going to be the most exciting beer. Oh well, local's not always the best. This is Kevin from Clement's Homebrew saying, life's too short to drink cheap beer, and I'll see you in the next beer review. Fortunately, this one wasn't expensive.